Chapter 3.
Rambam. Healthy living. Hilchos Deos. We are in the laws of good character quality and healthy living. We begin chapter 3. A person might say, since envy, desire, the pursuit of honor, and the like are a wrong path and drive a person from the world, I shall separate from them to the very great degree and move away from them to the opposite extreme. For example, he will not eat meat, nor drink wine, nor marry, nor live in a pleasant home, nor wear fine clothing, but rather wear sackcloth and coarse wool and the like, just as the pagan priests do. This is a bad path. It is forbidden to walk upon it, this path. Whoever follows this path is called a sinner, as implied by the statement concerning the Nazarite, that the priest shall make an atonement for him for his having sinned because of the dead. Our sages declared, if a Nazarite who abstained only from wine requires atonement, how much more so does someone who abstains from everything? Therefore, our sages directed man to abstain only from those things which the Torah denies him, and not forbid him himself. Right? And not forbid himself. Let's see. Oops. Right? Let in people, please. Yeah. So sorry. Okay. So a person should only abstain from which the Torah denies him, and not to forbid himself permitted things by vows and oaths of abstention. Thus, our sages stated, are not those things which the Torah has forbidden sufficient for you, that you must forbid additional things for yourself? This general statement also refers to those who fast constantly. They are not following a good path. For our sages, forbidden a man to mortify himself by fasting. Of all the above and their like, Solomon directed and said, do not be overly righteous and do not be overly clever. Make yourself desolate. A person, halacha number 2, a person should direct his heart and totally his behavior to one goal, becoming aware of God. Blessed be he. The way he rests, rises, and speaks shall all be directed to this end. Okay, give me a quick moment. Just need to get some water. Okay, right? Hurt his ankle.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
So movements is difficult. ברוך אתה אדינו אלוהינו מלך שעה ומלפני.
Amen.
Okay.
Students are adorable.
Yeah. A person, yeah, totally. Okay. For example, when involved in business dealings or while working for a wage, you should not think solely of gathering money. Rather, you should do these things so they'll be able to obtain that which the body needs, food, drink, a home, and a wife. Similarly, when he eats and drinks and engages in intimate relations, he should not intend to do these things solely for pleasure, to the point that he will eat, drink only that which is sweet to the palate, and engage in intimate relations for pleasure. Rather, he should take care to eat and drink only in order to be healthy in body and limb. Therefore, he should not eat all that the palate desires, like a dog or a donkey. Rather, he should eat what is beneficial for the body, be it bitter or sweet. Conversely, he should not eat what is harmful to the body, even though it is sweet to the palate. For example, a person with warm constitution should not eat meat or honey, nor drink wine, as Solomon said, as stated in the parable. The eating of much honey is not good. One should drink endive juice, even though it is bitter, for then he will be eating and drinking for medicinal reasons only in order to become healthy and whole. For a man cannot exist without eating and drinking. Similarly, he should not engage in physical intimacy except to keep his body healthy and to preserve the human race. Therefore, he should not engage in physical intimacy whenever he feels desire, but only when he knows that it requires seminal emission for medicinal reasons or in order to preserve the human race. A person who accustoms himself to live by the rules of medicine does not follow a proper path if the sole intention is that his entire body and limbs be healthy and to have children who will do his work and toil for him. Rather, he should have the intent that his body be whole and strong in order that the inner soul be upright so that he'll be able to know God. For it is impossible to understand and become knowledgeable in the wisdoms when one is starving or sick, or when one of the limbs pains him. Similarly, one should intend to have a son with the hope that perhaps he will be wise and a great man in Israel. Now, it's not that your child should serve you, right? By the way, serve you doesn't mean that they're gonna take the dishes from the table for you. Serve you could be when they're a 3-year-old and they're very cute. And that gives you great pleasure, their cuteness. That's serving you.
That's why you have a lot of kids.
Thus,
Too bad they grow up, then you got fractured.
thus, whoever walks in such a path all his days will be serving God constantly, even in the midst of his business dealings, even during physical intimacy, for his intent in all matters is to fulfill his needs so that his body be whole to serve God. Even when he sleeps, if he retires with the intention that his mind and body rest, lest he take ill and be unable to serve God because he is sick, then his sleep is service to the omnipresent. Blessed be he. On this matter, our sages have directed us and said that all of your deeds should be for the sake of heaven. This is what Solomon declared in his wisdom. Know him in all of your ways, and he will strengthen your path. So, in other words, when you're sick, for example, or you're lacking something, is because you're feeling sick and it feels lousy to be sick. So you pray to God, God, make me better, because it feels lousy and you don't want to feel lousy, right? That's self-directed, which is natural for all of us. The Rambam is saying over here, be mindful at the same time that that's not why you're asking God to heal you, or why you're taking the tea, to bring you healing, or you're taking the medicine to bring you healing. You're doing that in order that you should be able now to serve God more appropriately, rather than you just feel better.
Bar.
Huh?
The high bar.
Yeah. Let's do a little here. Chapter 4. Since maintaining a healthy and sound body is among the ways of God, one cannot understand or have any knowledge of the Creator if he is ill. Therefore, he must avoid that which harms his body and accustom himself to which is healthy and helps his body become stronger. They are as follows. The person should never eat unless he is hungry, nor drink unless thirsty, like I'm thirsty now. He should never put off leaving himself, even for an instant. Rather, whenever he feels the need to urinate or move his bowels, he should do so immediately. One should not eat until his stomach is full. Rather, he should stop when he has eaten close to 3/4 of full satisfaction. One should drink only a small amount of water during a meal and mix that with wine. When the food becomes when the food begins to be digested in his intestines, he should drink what is necessary. However, he should not drink much water, even when the food is being digested. One should not eat until he has checked himself thoroughly that he does not need to relieve himself. He should not eat until he has taken a stroll which is sufficient to raise the body temperature. Alternatively, he should work or exert himself in some other way. The rule is that one should engage his body and exert himself in sweat-producing tasks each morning. Afterwards, he should rest slightly until he regains composure, and then he should eat. If he were to bathe in hot water after exerting himself, it should be beneficial. Afterwards, he should wait a short while and eat. Okay, we're going to stop here. Amazing. All right, folks, tonight we're going to have a special Purim symposium. I'll keep you posted on it. I'm going to put it up on the yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted.